Hello and welcome back to the Greek pyramid. We've seen all the powers that demigods possess and how they're different depending on who their parent is. The question I'm posing today is what powers would some of the Titans' children have if they had children with mortals in the Percy Jackson universe? Some of the Titans will not feature in this video as they share spheres of power with the gods we've already seen, so I didn't see the point in covering that sort of old ground. This is obviously purely hypothetical, so I'm interested to hear your thoughts on what powers these people would have, but let's get straight into it. First up is Kronos, Titan ruler of the universe. We've seen him able to slow down and speed up time. Their child has only got to be able to do it for a matter of seconds, so maybe they can do certain things like being able to accelerate their sword strike. You can't exactly deflect a sword strike if it's suddenly moving much faster than you can move. And this will still make them very powerful, but I can see them, especially their beginning their powers, getting exhausted very easily. Kronos does have some other things that he is known for, such as being the Titan of Plentiful Harvest, so maybe they can also have some low-key Demeter-esque powers. Next up is Mnemosyne, Titan goddess of memory. So her children could probably wipe people's memories, or take away certain memories from them, but also potentially give them fake memories. I could see this as quite a sad tale if a story was to be written about this, where after putting fake memories into people's minds, the child could come to realise they can't live the false life. Thea, Titan goddess of light. I think a child of Thea could have light manipulation. Seems quite an obvious one. And with this, does this mean they could potentially become invisible? If you can bend the light rays, they kind of bend around you, so you can make somebody see whatever is behind you so they won't expect a thing. Not entirely sure on the logistics of it, but we're playing with godly powers, so I don't think it's that far off. Krios, his name translates to query or questioning, and he doesn't get mentioned much in the mythology except from who his children are. Naturally, many of his children could gain prophetic powers. However, due to his name meaning query and questioning, I think it could lead them to basically having permanent existential crises due to overthinking. So not really a power, it's just they'll be constantly in deep thought about the world around them. Krios, Titan god of Constellations. Very difficult one. There's no obvious power here, such they obviously instinctively know the locations of the stars and constellations in the sky. I suppose that could help navigate, which is useful but doesn't lift them above the parapet powers-wise of the others on this list. Prometheus, Titan god of forethought and crafty counsel. He's also said to have crafted mankind out of clay, as well as gifting them fire. With the forethought, it could naturally have some form of prophetic powers, able to see parts of what is yet to come. I mean, we saw Prometheus in the first Titan War sided with the gods because he saw the Titans would lose. Maybe a bit more of an out there power, maybe they are very good at crafting things out of clay and then can bring them to life in order to complete whatever task they need completed. Sort of like Doughboy from the Kane Chronicles, so a Greek version of a Shabti, really, that they can use to complete whichever tasks they want, or just for fun. There could also potentially, as he's very good at convincing people, being the Titan god of crafty counsel, I think maybe some like low-level charm speak, probably not as powerful, but I wouldn't really want to be in an argument with a child of Prometheus. Well, that is all the Titans we have for today, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.